CNN can now project Arizona will go for Mitt Romney. CNN projects that Arizona and its 29 delegates, all of them will be in Mitt Romney's camp. He will win the election, the primary election in Arizona tonight.
The number one issue for Arizona Republicans today, Wolf, 48%. Nearly half of the voters in this primary say the economy was the issue number one, and a pretty significant lead, a 17-point edge for Governor Romney over Rick Santorum in second place. The top issue, you win the most of the votes, you're on your path to a good night.
I think you have to give Mitt Romney credit here. What's interesting to me is that he split those most conservative voters. He still was a little behind Santorum on the Tea Party voters, strongly support the Tea Party voters. Those are the ones he's had some problem with, but he won all income groups, and he usually wins the wealthy and not under 50,000.
Things are going well. I mean, Governor Romney is the right candidate. I'm proud to support him, and it's great to have the primary here in Michigan. We're the comeback story in the country. We were down for a decade, and the things we're doing here is what needs to show up in Washington. Balance a budget, deal with your deficits, and move forward and create jobs.
Tell us just really how important this county is. Obviously, we know it's his hometown. It's where he went to elementary school, where he went to high school, but politically?
Well, this is the second largest county in the state, and it's the biggest Republican county. A candidate to win statewide has to win Oakland County.
CNN can now project that Mitt Romney is the winner of the Michigan primary. Mitt Romney will win the Michigan primary based on the actual vote that has already been counted, as well as the exit poll information we have.
I got an email from a source familiar with the phone call that Rick Santorum called Mitt Romney before Senator Santorum went out to speak and officially conceded this state of Michigan. So they certainly knew very well inside the Santorum campaign that it was over before he went out.
A win is a win. There will be a big debate about Governor Romney's margin. Should he have had a bigger margin in the state where he was born? But as you look at these numbers tonight, as we call the win tonight, Dorothy said this in a movie a long time ago, and Mitt Romney should be saying it tonight, there's no place like home.
In this room are the people who knocked on the doors and made the calls and went to the polls, and it made an enormous difference. We didn't win by a lot, but we won by enough, and that's all that counts. There are a lot of people who are saying that if you're running for office, you really can't speak honestly to the American people. Well, we did, and I will. And because this is a decisive moment, I believe this is a time that requires real leadership in our country. Our times are tough. We need leaders who will live with integrity, who have the courage to tell the truth, and have the experience to get our economy back on track. That's the kind of leader I aspire to be. That's the kind of leader I will be if I'm President of the United States.